Detroit Lions fans, get ready. Your team just made a huge statement. This wasn't just another win, it was a game that sent shockwaves through the entire NFL. The energy in Baltimore was electric, but the Lions came in with a chip on their shoulder and something to prove. The Lions rolled into Baltimore and stunned the Ravens in a high-octane showdown, sacking Lamar Jackson not once, not twice, but 7 times in a 38-30 thriller. This was a battle of 2 playoff-caliber teams, and Detroit showed they could go toe-to-toe with the best. From the opening kickoff, you could feel the intensity. The Lions' defense was locked in, ready to set the tone for the entire game. From the first whistle, the Lions' defense showed they meant business. They were aggressive, physical, and completely unafraid of the Ravens' high-powered offense. Aiden Hutchinson and company wreaked havoc on Lamar Jackson, collapsing the pocket and forcing hurried throws. Hutchinson was a nightmare for the Ravens' offensive line, using his speed and power to get into the backfield over and over again. But it was not just the defense. Jared Goff and the Lions' offense were on fire, putting up 38 points on the board. Goff looked poised and confident, spreading the ball to his playmakers and keeping the Ravens' defense guessing all night. Every time Jackson thought he had a window, boom, the Lions closed in. The defensive line was relentless, swarming him from every angle and never letting him get comfortable. The pressure was constant, and it forced Jackson into some of the toughest situations he's faced all season. The Lions' defensive scheme was perfectly executed, mixing up blitzes and coverage to keep the Ravens off balance. Still, you can never count out Lamar Jackson. He showed why he's one of the league's most dynamic quarterbacks, making big plays with both his arm and his legs. Lamar still managed to put up numbers, throwing for multiple touchdowns and keeping it close. He kept the Ravens in the game with some incredible throws and clutch runs, refusing to let his team go down without a fight. But the relentless Detroit pass rush made sure he never found a rhythm. Every time he tried to get something going, the Lions' defense was right there to shut it down. 7 sacks. That is the most Lamar has taken in a single game in years. It's a testament to just how dominant Detroit's front 7 was, and how well they executed their game plan. The Lions' defense didn't just rack up stats, they made a statement. They showed the rest of the league that they can shut down even the most elusive quarterbacks when it matters most. Meanwhile, Jared Goff kept the Detroit machine rolling, spreading the ball around and punishing Baltimore's secondary. He connected with multiple receivers, showing off the depth and versatility of this Lions offense. Goff's leadership was on full display, making smart decisions and keeping the offense moving. Whether it was a deep shot downfield or a quick pass to move the chains, he was in total control. With solid protection and a balanced run game, the Lions racked up 38 points against one of the AFC's toughest teams. The offensive line deserves a ton of credit for keeping Goff upright and opening lanes for the running backs. The run game kept the Ravens honest, allowing Detroit to control the clock and keep the pressure on Baltimore's defense. It was a complete team effort from start to finish. So what does this mean? Around the league, fans and analysts are taking notice. The Lions aren't just winning games, they're beating quality opponents and doing it in style. This win sends a message to the rest of the NFL. Detroit is for real, and they're not backing down from anyone. The Lions are proving they are not just NFC contenders, they are for real. This team has heart, talent, and the kind of grit that wins championships. Taking down Lamar Jackson and the Ravens in their own house? That's not something many teams can say. The Lions walked into a hostile environment and came out with a signature win. That is a statement win. It's the kind of victory that can change the trajectory of a season and give a team the confidence to chase even bigger goals. For Baltimore, it is back to the drawing board. How do you protect your superstar quarterback? The Ravens will need to regroup and find answers if they want to stay in the playoff hunt. This loss will sting, but it could also be the wake-up call Baltimore needs to tighten up their protection and get back on track. The Detroit Lions just roared louder than ever, taking down the Ravens 38-30 with pure dominance up front. This was a team win in every sense of the word. The defense set the tone, the offense delivered, and the entire organization showed they're ready for the spotlight. What did you think of the game? Was this the most impressive Lions win you've seen in years? Let us know your thoughts. Are the Lions legit Super Bowl contenders now? With performances like this, it's hard to argue against them. The road ahead won't be easy, but Detroit has shown that they have what it takes to compete with anyone. Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and do not forget to subscribe for more NFL breakdowns. We'll be following the Lions all season long, so stay tuned for more highlights, analysis, and all the action from around the league.